What's up, guys? So, with all the talk going on around Ethereum transaction fees, I thought it was only right to just run over Arbitrum. Now, Arbitrum is a layer 2 scaling solution, so it's going to allow you to use your favorite tools and apps at a lower cost, as well as also a higher transaction speed, while still maintaining the security of Ethereum layer 1. Now, just to note, this is still in beta, so just be careful and use test amounts. So if we just jump over onto bridge into Ethereum, obviously we need to move from Ethereum layer 1 into layer 2. So just connecting to MetaMask. And you'll see we are now on Arbitrum 1 bridge. So you can see here, Arbitrum mainnet still in beta phase. What we want to do is we want to transfer Ethereum from L1 into L2. You can see I've got a bit of Ethereum on L1, a bit of Ethereum on L2. Let's move the rest over. So you're going to want to leave some for the gas. So if we just go with 0.12, we can see here you're about to deposit from ETH L1 into Arbitrum. It's going to take up to 10 minutes to be credited. So proceed. And you'll see for a transaction of $415, at the current gas, we're going to pay $17.21. So we can go through with that. And it'll now be pending. So if we do want to go ahead and actually look at what is going on over here, you can see we've got success on the first deposit from L2. Now we have the deposit on L2 that is pending for 9 to 10 minutes. We can also look at the transaction ID. So it hasn't just popped up yet. I'll refresh that in a bit. But while we wait, I just wanted to jump over to DeFi Llama. And if we go over to chains, cool. So jumping over onto chains, we can look at the total value locked across all the chains, and we can see the leaders. So Arbitrum, it's in the top 10, currently at number 9. In the past 7 days, we've seen TVL increase by 24%. Now, if we just go on Arbitrum, here we can see from when it launched, we had this massive run up, 1.8 billion in total value locked, then dropped off, and we've started to see the steady increase. So decent growth in the first couple months of Arbitrum. We can also look at the various dApps that are already integrated into Arbitrum. If we just jump back onto this main page, we can go to explore live dApps. So checking this out, we have all the various decentralized applications that we are used to on L1, now on L2. A lot of them haven't bridged over just yet, but everything that's popular on L1 most likely will move over to L2. So we just look over here, that's still pending. So apart from looking at the stats on DeFi Llama, we can also jump over to June Analytics, and there's been this dashboard that's created from Luigi, and here you can see Ethereum bridge relative total value locked, and we can see the various bridges that are winning the race. Polygon at the top, Arbitrum is currently 4th. What's interesting to see over here is, so as I said as well, tokens bridged is only 66. I do expect this to increase around to 150, 200. But just looking at the total value locked, you can see we had this massive increase, it dropped off, and then we've had a steady increase. If we scroll down, you can actually see Arbitrum daily gas that's been used. We had this massive run up, so everyone got excited, ran into Arbitrum for the opportunities. And then as we've seen growth in the total value locked, we've actually seen the gas being used drop off. So just clear data showing that the L2s are effective and working exactly how they are supposed to. So I'm just going to wait for this transaction to go through. Right guys, so as you can see, both of the transactions have gone through now. We've had the deposit on L1 and the deposit on L2 successful. We just click on this transaction ID again. You'll see that we've had a success gone through. So the next thing that we can do now that we are on L2, can log out. And then if we just jump over to MetaMask to see our balance, so you can see that it's been taken out. At the top where we have Ethereum mainnet, if we click here, we'll get a drop down. Here we can choose Arbitrum network. So as I jump over, I had a bit of USDC and a tiny bit of Ethereum already on. So as you can see, I've got a bit of Ethereum and I've got a bit of USDC. If we just go out and we look back at the dApps. So one of my favorite dApps to use is Sushi, which is currently, let's go up, choose dApps, which is currently on Arbitrum. So if we go over, we can enter the app. And then connect. So you can connect to MetaMask, log in with the account, and you can see we are on Arbitrum. So we've got some Ethereum. Just as an example, I want to do a swap. So we'll swap into some USDC, and I just want to do that with half. So we'll go with 0.06 for $205. Swap, confirm swap. Now over here, you can see we've got an estimated gas fee. If I just copy this, and we go back over to CoinGecko, you can see the gas fees are roughly $10. So in comparison, if we just jump over to Etherscan, here we can see on Uniswap, the average swap is going to cost you around $50. So dramatically decreasing the gas prices. If I just jump back over into MetaMask, we can then confirm this payment. And there it's been executed. So as you can see, USDC is in the balance immediately. A lot faster than Ethereum L1, as well as also a lot cheaper. Right guys, so before you leave, I just wanted to give you one more piece of information. Now, out of speculation, I do believe there will be a potential airdrop to participants on the Arbitrum network. This could either be for actually bridging onto the Arbitrum network, or it could be for people that are providing liquidity. So just to be safe, I would provide liquidity either on Uniswap or SushiSwap. What I've done over here is I have LP'd on SushiSwap. So you can see liquidity providers earn a 0.25% fee. I've taken my LP tokens that you would generally see over here, and we've gone to the farms, and you can see we're currently in the wrapped ETH USDC pool, earning 72% annualized. This is in Sushi Rewards. You can see the amount that we've deposited and then the rewards as they are harvested. So this is just what I'm doing in preparation for a potential airdrop. Another thing that I do find interesting is if we go over to 1inch. So when we look at the dashboard here, at the top we've got all the various options: trade, more, bridge, buy ETH. We've got in this light gray this DAO, so decentralized autonomous organization. If we just look at this little info bar, it says there's a DAO for the Arbitrum network coming soon. So I do expect those who are participating on the Arbitrum network, as well as using 1inch for their swaps, may potentially have an airdrop incoming. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is only the first video. As I go on testing out the Arbitrum network, I will continue to update you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.